Hello and a very warm welcome to PeRuPlays, coming to you fresh from the most beautiful island in the world, Cyprus. I'm Peru, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and yes, I hope you have a bit of fun today. If you do, don't forget to leave a like and follow, so thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe, you know the drill. Indeed, we are presently on our journey traversing the picturesque country of France, although you might not be able to perceive it distinctly at this precise moment, as we find ourselves situated in an industrial zone adjacent to France. Our ultimate destination is the Netherlands, specifically the city of Rotterdam. I genuinely wish you an abundance of enjoyment and myself a substantial amount of good fortune. Unfortunately, I encountered a minor mishap due to a fellow AI driver who collided with me, and truthfully, I somewhat failed to notice him. Consequently, we must proceed with an elevated level of caution. I believe it's time to cease the chatter, ignite the engine, and commence our journey. Let's ensure we depart from this location safely. There's a significant amount of traffic today, necessitating extra vigilance. It's not merely about spontaneously speeding around the corners. Everything appears to be in order here and there, and off we proceed. Indeed, as you can observe, we possess an entire collection of splendid vehicles that we naturally desire to restore. Our journey through the Netherlands leads us to the city of Rotterdam, and I have just come to the realization that I have not yet driven there. Let us be pleasantly surprised by where this adventure takes us within Rotterdam, and whether we will catch a glimpse of the city itself. I am genuinely intrigued. At the roundabout, proceed to take the second exit, and then take this exit. I have made some adjustments to the graphics and installed several new modifications, including those specifically for local advertising. This allows us to view the relevant advertisements in the correct language here in these countries. Additionally, I have fine-tuned the resolution and graphics settings. I sincerely hope you find it enjoyable. The most recent live broadcast of ETS did not proceed as smoothly as anticipated, which was primarily not my fault, but rather due to issues with Obsidian. There seems to be some sort of conflict occurring, and I am currently in the process of determining what exactly it is. However, in the meantime, we can enjoy driving offline, which is quite pleasant. To be honest, I have never concealed my preference for that. I genuinely prefer engaging in offline driving or participating within a convoy, primarily because we encounter authentic artificial intelligence traffic there, and you're not merely left to navigate around on your own. So let's make sure we get onto the highway first. Indeed, I consistently find it somewhat monotonous when you're merely navigating through the region by yourself. At least there is some traffic present here. Yes, there's naturally a bit less here now. We're now more or less halfway back in the countryside of Provence. There's not a great deal occurring, but you could already observe on the journey to Paris, I acquired a modification for more balanced traffic flow. There was quite a bit of traffic congestion. It really made a big difference. So how fast are we allowed to go? Yes, 80 straight ahead. I would indeed prefer to swiftly verify where the subsequent opportunity lies. Yes, refueling and taking a rest isn't too distant now. Prepared to proceed. All right, then we shall proceed directly to the initial opportunity without delay. It's already 9:30 here and we require a rest break. I see refueling. Maybe we should do that again. Yes, we need to do the repairs once we reach our destination. We'll handle these repairs in the Netherlands. Yes, we hear it. The colleague is quite tired here. We have already driven a lot today. A lengthy day is gradually coming to its conclusion. Indeed, we can once more take pleasure in a truly magnificent sunset here. I am hopeful that we will have some good fortune with the weather conditions and manage to pass through this area relatively dry. Indeed, here on these country roads, I am always somewhat relieved when it is not overly congested, because they are simply not as comfortably wide as the highway. There's the gas station ahead. One sec. So, it's not an excessively long distance, right? 3 or 40 kilometers, but for today, it should be sufficient as a trial for the new graphics settings. Therefore, I would suggest that we rest first, and then we'll proceed to drive to the gas station afterward. That would be the plan now. I believe that is an excellent plan as well. Subsequently, I would suggest that we permit our colleague to have some rest initially, and then we can proceed pleasantly at dawn. Isn't that quite nice? The sun shines brightly over beautiful Provence, and we continue our journey driving. Now it's time to refuel. Once the container is entirely filled to capacity, we are able to proceed onward on our way. Indeed, the associate over here genuinely required it. All right, the container is completely filled to capacity, and with that, we are fully prepared to proceed onward once more. There it goes again. Lovely money. I can already see our first toll station coming up ahead. France is somehow covered with it. At this moment, just before 7 o'clock in the morning, there isn't a significant amount of traffic. That's quite favorable. On the highway, I don't really care, but on the country road, traffic jams are disgusting. So off we go to the toll road. I can only drive 50. Yeah, great. Okay. Indeed, we're merely coasting along here because it's downhill the entire way. Don't worry, neither the sound nor the engine has failed. Consequently, the colleague grants us permission to enter. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, it's a bit busier here already. Please hold on for a brief moment, I have just tuned in. Very well then. So now then, therefore, I sincerely hope that it is not as congested here at this moment as it was during our journey there. During that trip, we truly encountered several traffic jams, accident sites, and construction zones, so it was quite a comprehensive experience. I sincerely hope that we are able to deliver our goods to this location promptly and in a single trip. Please ensure that you maintain your position on the left side and proceed to carefully switch lanes. Oh man, so much for accelerating our pace. Wow, we're truly gaining significant momentum at this particular moment. There's the upcoming toll station already visible in sight. That's what I adore about France, in quotation marks. Postponing the entire destination once again, we are still observing slightly fewer than 240 kilometers ahead of us. You have probably already seen it, we are back on the road with our company truck from Peru Transport. You know our motto, worldwide at any time. And for all those who are currently looking for a freight company because they are not in one or because they would like to drive for a freight company, we are still looking for drivers. I am still actively seeking drivers for all the occasional truckers out there, let's say, those who may not necessarily have the time each and every day, but still wish to drive on a regular basis. I think this might be the right thing for you. Anyone 18 and over can apply, so if you're interested, the link is in the video description. You are welcome to apply. I would be delighted to hear from you through the Trucky app, which we use for the company, or of course through Truckers MP. Oh, it seems there is a traffic congestion here at the moment, but it appears to be yet another construction site or possibly an accident, unfortunately. Precisely when you really do not need such a delay. Are you currently on your way, colleague? Absolutely, genuinely at the very final possible moment now. Oh dear, oh dear. Indeed, it appears to be an accident site, just as I suspected earlier, but fortunately it is not a total closure after all. So we proceed with excellent weather. In the distance, we see two hot air balloons floating gracefully. It's truly magnificent here. France, or whatever, is indeed a splendid map, one must acknowledge. If you haven't acquired it yet, make sure to do so. Viva la France, a truly beautiful map, exceptionally nice. Consequently, that ought to indeed be the boundary line to Belgium. Here, a fellow colleague from Flixbus is currently overtaking folks. I'm genuinely thrilled about the official buses in ETS and ATS witnessing it right now. I sincerely hope you are as well. Please feel free to express your thoughts in the comments regarding the forthcoming Coach DLC. Are you genuinely excited about it? Do you feel indifferent, or do you actually prefer it not to be included in the game at all? Feel free to write in the comments. As I mentioned, I always enjoy hearing from you. It seems like we will be tagging along with the Flixbus here again at short notice. Not exactly. Does he permit us entry at this moment, or not consistently straightforwardly ahead? Let's just squeeze in there now. Thank goodness it worked out well. He genuinely did not desire to permit us entry. Quite audacious indeed. So it's indicating that I should transition to the right. That won't be so straightforward because everything is wonderfully occupied here at the present moment. I think there's a car in my blind spot now. Indeed, that is exactly what I am conveying. So at this particular moment, I think we should be accurate now. Traveling from France to the Netherlands isn't a long distance. It involves a quick trip through Belgium, which isn't very big either. Indeed, you are nearly in the Netherlands. At this point, we have approximately 140 kilometers left to travel. Continue straight. Thank goodness nothing came now. We have some descents here that are not for the faint of heart, folks. I nearly fell for it once more just now. It typically occurs to me in either France or Belgium. In reality, they consistently continue moving straight, always straight ahead. I genuinely hope that in Rotterdam they are able to swiftly locate a workshop or have one conveniently nearby. I truly prefer to have tasks like that completed promptly. Wow, did you all hear that, everyone? Certainly, in both Amsterdam and Rotterdam, it is quite evident that we are proceeding on the right course, consistently advancing straight ahead with a dynamic curve present here. Oh my, just momentarily brushed against the shoulder of the road. Beautiful here with wind turbines and sunflower fields. Beautiful. Therefore, we are approaching the Netherlands. Indeed, the street has undoubtedly experienced better days, without a doubt. So everyone, we are in the final stretch at this moment, with only 35 kilometers left until we arrive in Rotterdam. Let's continue progressing forward. Oops, yes, it might not be a substantial reward, but it is not an extensive distance either. 7 tram cars. Certainly, you are able to observe right here at the bottom right-hand corner. Please hold on for just a moment. The AI colleague has regrettably caused us 8% damage, but I entirely overlooked him at the exit point. I have genuinely developed the habit of meticulously checking the mirror now, but indeed, occasionally one still manages to slip through. But it's still within an acceptable range, so we'll definitely reach our destination here without any problems. There should not be significantly more damage overall at this point. Therefore, as I mentioned earlier, in Rotterdam we will promptly ensure that we repair everything. Indeed, as I previously mentioned, this is our initial visit to the city of Rotterdam. Maintain your course to the right and subsequently make a right turn. Alright, it is directing us towards the central area, which I find rather pleasant. Indeed, it is quite unfortunate concerning the industrial zone. I was hoping we might have the opportunity to catch a glimpse of the city of Rotterdam itself. However, shortly, we need to make a right turn, then another right, and subsequently maintain our course to the right, so please keep to the right. We are currently rotating around this area. Ah yes, this is indeed our designated unloading zone. So let's take a look. Yes, I believe we may potentially need to execute some maneuvering in the near future. Let's observe closely, perhaps not. Indeed, I sincerely believed we might potentially need to execute some maneuvering here, but we were quite fortunate. Therefore, engine off, mission successfully accomplished. Kindly disconnect. Yes, indeed, that was a World of Trucks assignment, and it is functioning properly once more now. Do you recall I previously encountered difficulties in obtaining assignments, or rather not receiving them, but completing them from World of Trucks? Quite obviously, it was the pro mods causing the issue for me since I currently don't have them installed, at least not on some profiles. It works there, I can do the jobs. For example, we will soon be playing American Truck Simulator again. I experienced the identical issue. At present, there are the Iowa missions, which I would really like to complete. Now I am finally able to undertake them. That implies we will be producing 1 or 2 episodes so that you can observe a bit more of the new or existing map. As for myself, that concludes today's session with Euro Truck Simulator, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, show some love, give a thumbs up, ring the bell, feel free to subscribe, and as I said, if you're looking for a casual logistics company and are over 18, feel free to check the video description and apply. I would be happy if you join us. As mentioned, the link is in the video description. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and of course, see you next time. Goodbye.